Perfect. Let's move on to Chapter 3, Surrendering to the Present Moment. In this chapter, we'll explore the power of the present moment and how surrendering to it can transform our spiritual journey, bringing peace, clarity, and alignment with our true selves. Chapter 3, Surrendering to the Present Moment, the gateway to peace and freedom. The present moment is all there truly is. It is the only time in which we can fully experience life, make decisions, and find peace. Yet, so many of us live in the past or the future, constantly distracted by memories or worries. We cling to old stories or anxiously plan for what's next, forgetting that life is always happening right here, right now. Surrendering to the present moment means letting go of these distractions and fully embracing what is. It's about freeing ourselves from the weight of past regrets and future fears and accepting the beauty of the current moment, just as it is. This surrender isn't about passivity, rather, it's about active engagement with the here and now, acknowledging the power of the present moment to create peace, clarity, and alignment in our lives. When we learn to surrender to the present, we release the grip of resistance. We stop fighting against what is, and instead, we open ourselves to the fullness of life as it unfolds. This doesn't mean we abandon our responsibilities or stop planning for the future. Rather, it means we cease to let the past and future dominate our thoughts and actions, and instead, we begin to live with mindfulness and intention. The illusion of time. We live in a world that is governed by time, but time is ultimately an illusion. The past is gone, and the future is yet to come. We cannot control either of these dimensions. The only real moment is the present. We often believe that if we could change the past or predict the future, we would find happiness or peace. But this belief keeps us in a constant state of longing and dissatisfaction. The past is filled with memories, some joyful and some painful, but it no longer exists except in our minds. The future is filled with uncertainty, and no amount of worry can change the course of what is to come. The present moment is all we have, and it is the only place where transformation can occur. In the present, we are free from the chains of regret or anxiety. We can experience life fully, without the weight of what has been or what is yet to be. The power of now. The power of the present moment lies in its ability to create a sense of stillness and peace. When we stop trying to control everything, when we release our attachment to the past and future, we become open to the flow of life. We experience the magic of the now, where every breath, every sensation, and every thought is an opportunity to align ourselves with the universe. Surrendering to the present moment is a spiritual practice that deepens our connection to ourselves and the world around us. It allows us to cultivate mindfulness, to be fully present with each moment as it arises. When we do this, we begin to experience life more fully, with greater awareness, joy, and clarity. Living with mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of bringing our full attention to the present moment, without judgment. It's about observing what is happening in our minds and bodies without trying to change or control it. Mindfulness allows us to witness our thoughts and emotions without getting caught up in them. It helps us cultivate a sense of peace and clarity by focusing on what is real and present. There are many ways to practice mindfulness, but all of them involve paying attention to the present moment. One of the simplest and most effective ways is through breathing. By focusing on our breath, we bring our attention to the here and now, grounding ourselves in the present. This simple act of breathing helps us release stress, quiet the mind, and connect to the peace that resides within us. Mindfulness can also be practiced in everyday activities. Whether we are eating, walking, working, or interacting with others, we can bring our full attention to what we are doing. This helps us to be fully present and aware, rather than letting our minds wander into the past or future. Simple mindfulness practices. 1. Mindful breathing. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and pay attention to the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. With each breath, bring your attention back to the present moment. 2. Body scan. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position. Slowly move your attention through each part of your body, noticing any sensations without judgment. 3. Mindful walking. As you walk, pay attention to the feeling of your feet on the ground, the rhythm of your steps, and the sounds around you. Keep your focus on the present moment, letting go of all distractions. Letting go of control. One of the biggest barriers to surrendering to the present moment is our need for control. We often feel that we need to manage every aspect of our lives, from our relationships to our careers to our health. This desire for control comes from a fear of uncertainty. We want to feel safe, and control gives us the illusion of safety. However, this need for control is one of the greatest sources of stress and dissatisfaction. When we try to control everything, we create resistance. We are not allowing life to unfold naturally. Instead, we are fighting against it, trying to shape it to fit our desires and fears. Surrendering to the present moment means letting go of the need to control everything. It means accepting life as it comes, trusting that the universe is unfolding in perfect timing. This doesn't mean abandoning responsibility, but rather recognizing that there is a bigger picture at play. When we surrender control, we allow space for life to flow with ease. Trusting the flow of life. Surrendering to the present moment is also about trust, trusting that life knows what it's doing, even when things don't go according to plan. It's about releasing our attachment to specific outcomes and allowing life to unfold in its own way. Trusting the flow of life means recognizing that everything that happens, whether good or bad, is part of our spiritual journey. When we trust the flow of life, we stop fighting against it. We stop resisting change, we stop holding on to what's comfortable, and we open ourselves to new possibilities. This trust is the foundation of surrender. It is the understanding that we are always supported, guided, and loved, no matter what comes our way. Practical exercises for surrendering to the present moment. Here are some simple practices to help you surrender to the present moment and experience greater peace and clarity. 1. Gratitude practice. Each day, take a moment to reflect on the present moment and give thanks for what you have. Focus on the small things, the feeling of the sun on your face, the warmth of a cup of tea, the sound of birds outside your window. Gratitude grounds you in the now and helps you appreciate the richness of the present. 2. Flow with your emotions. When difficult emotions arise, instead of pushing them away or reacting with resistance, allow yourself to feel them fully. Recognize that emotions are a natural part of life, and by surrendering to them, you can release their hold on you. 3. Practice presence with others. When you are with others, try to be fully present. Put away distractions like your phone and really listen to the person in front of you. This practice strengthens your ability to stay present and creates deeper connections with those around you. 4. Meditation. Meditation is one of the most effective ways to surrender to the present moment. By sitting quietly and observing your thoughts and breath, you cultivate awareness of the now. With regular practice, meditation helps quiet the mind and bring you into alignment with the present moment. The freedom of surrendering to the present moment. The true freedom comes when we stop fighting against the present moment and start embracing it. When we surrender to the now, we release the burden of past regrets and future anxieties. We experience life as it is, not as we wish it to be. And in this experience, we find peace, joy, and clarity. The present moment is a gift. It is all we ever have, and it is where true transformation takes place. By learning to surrender to it, we step into the flow of life, open to all the possibilities that await us. The more we surrender, the more we become who we are meant to be. In the next chapter, we will dive into the awakening to awareness, how developing awareness of the present moment and our inner world is a crucial step in our spiritual growth. Would you like to continue with that chapter? Thanks for watching. If you want to dive deeper and learn more, check out the link in my bio for all the details. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.